Oh hey, this is episode 5 of another round. We're back again for another round. Alright, so you're probably wondering like why we have a random chair here this week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we got a good friend of the program. Our good friend.
He goes by many names. Mr. Josh. Woo!
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
I'm gonna defeat it somehow.
Yeah, I got it. Like
Very graceful, as they say.
Like we drew it
Very
up.
graceful.
But this week, we have the Chocolate Stout Nitro by Rouge Brewery.
Rouge Ales is a brewery founded in 1988 in Ashland, Oregon. The company brews their own beer, distills their own spirits, farms their own ingredients, coops their own barrels. Rouge has locations in Oregon and Washington. And this beer is available year-round.
Yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah. So,
In case you don't know, like just some tasty notes is obviously it's a chocolate stout, which is basically just a normal stout, but with like added chocolate natural flavoring.
natural flavoring. So they got like the syrup, like the Hershey's corn syrup, or the syrup in there.
Well, who doesn't love chocolate, man?
Bro, they want to know your location, Nathan. I think you caught on. It's literally just Hershey's chocolate. But do you want to have a moment of silence and crack it open?
I think we gotta.
Oh.
Go ahead, Josh.
Now I see
Really fucking cool.
what? Now I see where they get the name Nitro from. Oh my god,
Bro, that was really fucking cool. I don't know if they could probably hear that, but
that was awesome.
Okay, that's like Have you guys ever had Guinness?
Yeah.
It's like they have like the balls in there.
don't tell me I'm
What if
about
it's
to
like
drink
that?
a ball.
Well, they're always big enough so
Oh,
you don't drink it.
Look
but-
at it too. It kind of looks like coffee as well inside there.
Oh, if you look at it, or if you read on the side of the can, it says, blah, 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 pours velvety smooth and creamy head that cascades into a robust, earthy body, giving it rich chocolate truffle finish. Drink it straight out of the can, or to see a cascade of tiny bubbles, open it quickly, turn it upside down into a glass, and enjoy the show.
That's probably the bubbles that made that sound.
Oh yeah. Okay, I want to.
I don't know. This is like chocolate milk. Chalky milk.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I expected more chocolate flavor.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. Like you can
It
tell
is.
it's like creamier, right? It's like thick. It's like a thicker drink.
Oh, honestly, it tastes a lot like spiked coffee.
It reminds me of like Guinness with a little bit more like, I guess like there's like a certain bitterness to the aftertaste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
But it's-
has some bitter to it.
Yeah. But it's not bad, honestly. Like, I'm always skeptical with stouts because a lot of the stouts I've had, I guess more or sort of tried, are like the barrel aged ones, which those are like the 12% or whatever ones.
But
So-
this one is only 5.8%.
Oh yeah,
So
that's what.
it's
Good.
smooth.
So I guess, Josh, will you do us the honors of giving this a number?
Ooh.
I'm gonna give this an 8.3, just because I love the creaminess, but I wish there was a lot more chocolate in it.
I'll go next. I think I'm ready. I will give this. I'll give it 8.4.
Trying to one up me?
Yeah, trying to
Yeah,
copy him.
Come on, man.
Yo, Nathan, go for that 8.5. Do it.
Anything above a 6 is like, that's, like, I'll go and get that because it's good. Anything above an 8 is like, hey.
If I see it on the shelf, I'm buying.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely buying this next time.
So that's where I'm torn. Because I'm not huge on stouts. This is also good.
Yeah.
Then give it like an 8.1. Be it like
I'm gonna give it an 8 flat.
8 flat.
8 flat?
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
But let's go over the can design.
Yeah, this can actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
There's so much on it too.
So the reason why I bought this, or I picked it up off the shelf, was because the very front of the can, where you have the glass and the piece of chocolate in it. And I'm like, oh my god, this can be either horrible or amazing. And thankfully it was good. On the chocolate it's really cool, and I didn't notice that till like right before this started, where it says drink me instead of like Hershey's or whatever chocolate would have on its bar pieces. It says drink me a bunch of times. I'm like, that is really clever and cool.
Okay, another cool thing about the can is on the side of it there's a little star here, and it's basically their like scale for all these the 5 different categories that they like rate this on. So there's bitter, roast, chocolate, sweet, and malt. So basically like where it's filled out the most is obviously it's gonna have the most of that. So like for this one, chocolate has the most by like one little bar thing.
Everything else is equal.
Yeah.
So it's just like you said, like a chocolate coffee mocha drink.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, on the bottom under that star, there's a little thing that says pair it with, and it has like recommendations. So it says aged cheddar, pot roast, or vanilla ice cream.
Something else in this can design I do like is like the 3 colors.
I was about to say that too.
You have
Consistent.
the brown and the white, which contrast each other very well, and then just the hint of the red, which is part of the Road Brewing logo, and they just add it for the Nitro on the front of the can, and just for like just the highlights, which is very smart for graphic design wise. You have 2 colors and you like that are contrast, and then the third is like used to highlight. I don't know if you want to talk about it.
All honesty, this can is amazing. I think everything's just smart here, especially when they have the glass out in front with Drink Me. As we read before, we can drink it straight out of the can or see a cascade of tiny bubbles and open it quickly, turn it upside down to a glass. I think it's trying to go at that as well with just like drinking it straight out of the can. So I really appreciate them tackling both sides to it. And again, kind of reiterating what you guys have said, the contrast in it is extremely well done, especially with the chocolate kind of dripping down. It makes it actually seem more like a chocolate drink and not just like a spill. So, goddamn.
Who wants to start us off? You want to start us off again?
I'll start off. Yeah, just with like everything we talk about, this can's a 9.5 for me. Like, this is how brewing companies take note. This is how you package your things.
It's this one?
So good.
Yeah,
And-
this one's really good.
Yeah.
9.2. So I was gonna say it is definitely in the 9 range for me.
Ooh.
A lot of pressure.
I know it really is.
If you say it like anything below a 5, I will literally beat the shit out of you.
Because you like it, a 0. No, I'm gonna go
Thunder beats and ass.
probably an 8-9.
8, 9.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just because of like the brown hue and everything, like obviously like the can design and everything, phenomenal. It's just brown.
It's just brown.
Just brown.
I mean, that's what chocolate is.
There are better colors. It makes sense, but
It's still really good.
choose?
This is done really well.
oh yeah, this is done very well.
I'm very curious.
Very, very well.
I'm very curious. What is the overall score?
The overall score is an 8.716 repeated.
Whew.
That's the highest score that we've had so far.
Whew. I think for good reason.
Yeah, it's
That's-
well deserved.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next week for another round.